Hey everyone, it's Rachl Aguirre. Today I'm spending some time with, well, volunteering over at Shamrock Hills Golf Course in Lee Summit to volunteer with Choose to Live, as you can see. So Choose to Live is having a charity golf tournament to help families who are dealing with suicide and those who have attempted suicide. And so I just want to share with you some pictures of people that maybe you would never have thought of being one of those people who would do this to themselves. But I want you to know that I've talked to some families out here, and it has been very sobering to know that, I'm going to show you some pictures. We're talking from 12-year-olds all the way to 50-year-olds, and the hopelessness in the lies that they have believed about their lives. And so it's been real sobering. So when you see these pictures, you're going to see mothers and daughters, you're going to see brothers and sisters, husbands, wives, fathers, and best friends, military veterans. Please keep these families in your prayers, because it's a hard thing to be able to have to take in the fact that someone in your life, your child, felt so hopeless, or your spouse felt so hopeless, or your parent felt so hopeless, or a sibling felt so hopeless, or even your best friend felt so hopeless that this was the option that they found most suitable. And I just want you to please take a look at the Facebook Choose to Live Facebook page and donate to them, because they are doing an amazing thing in the lives of our families locally and statewide. But playing golf's fun and it's enjoyable, but man, it's sobering meeting these families. I talked to one sister whose 12-year-old sister hung herself in a hotel bathroom. I talked to a mom and dad whose son had mental health issues, and I don't know how he did things. It doesn't matter. But to see the pain in her eyes and the parents' eyes is just absolutely heart-wrenching. So I'm going to go just show you pictures. While you're looking at these pictures, think about the people that you come across every single day, and how can you be kind to them? How can you smile? How can you compliment? How can you say hello? How can you simply say, in one way or another, just tell them they're important? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what our political affiliation is. It doesn't matter if we're male or female, gay, straight, black, white. This is a human issue. And legislatures can only do so much. But what I do know is that putting a Band-Aid on this issue is not solving the problem. We have got to get to the root of things and be able to deal with those issues. But legislatively, we can't do a whole bunch. But what we can do is we can support those who can. We can support those not-for-profits. We can support those churches, and we can support those families that are going through, that have the ability to help with counseling. I mean, we have a counselor here from Abundant Life, just in case someone needs to talk. So I just want you to know one thing, that Jeremiah 29:11 has been very, in Jeremiah 29:11, the Lord declares a hope and a future for your life. And so I want you, no matter how you view someone, if you don't like them or not, God has a hope and a future for them. So don't take that away from Him in speaking into their lives. But instead of speaking hatred or bullying or putting someone down because they're not dressed as nice as you, or maybe they're not as smart as you, or whatever, instead of speaking against those, or speaking and pointing those things out, speak life into other people that you go past each day. So here we go. I'm going to show you some pictures real quick. I'm going to turn the camera around. Again, these are mothers and fathers, sons. There's a lot of young people who have found, and it's just been recently, like kids as early as just a month ago actually. We had two brothers that within a couple of months couldn't handle whatever it was. They felt hopeless for whatever reason. And it's so important that this little girl right here, they felt hopeless enough that they needed to take the measures that they felt were necessary. I go, so these are a few. But I guarantee you there are people right now who are contemplating this. And again, be kind to people. That's all it takes is just kindness. We're all human. Be nice to each other. Thanks.